So hello, my name's Lance McCarthy, Chief Executive, and welcome to my latest video diary. I've had the absolute privilege in advance of the Estates and Facilities National Appreciation Day, which is coming up this week on Wednesday, of spending some time with some of our amazing colleagues. So the Estates and Facilities departments and functions cover the transport team, our domestics, our porters, those who work in the post room, support us as with linen, security, EBME, the estates team, the housekeepers, and obviously the kitchen. And you'll shortly hear from 6 or 7 fantastic colleagues describing the roles that they do. I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, my name's Xavier and I'm an intersite driver for PAH going to St Margaret's on a daily basis. Come in, pick up patient files, then go to Cold Harbour where our main storage depot is for all the patient files, collect there and return to St Margaret's and drop off all the files. And then I'll be coming back from St Margaret's to return back for all the outpatients files to be returned back to PAH. I also pick up blood samples from St Margaret's, on average about 250 a day. Also I pick up core samples from the breast unit which have to go to CellPath. Also other specimens which could be urine and anything else which is asked to be transported. On average I probably do about 1,600 patient files a day returning to and from. Yes, we are reducing our carbon footprint by being issued a whole new fleet of vehicles between now and Christmas time. I took part in the trials which gave me the opportunity to trial different vehicles to see what would be best for our purpose and also help design the graphics for the side of the vehicles. Within the next 6 months the vehicles hopefully should be with us, so watch this space and you see us driving new vehicles.
My name is Peter Lambert and I'm a driver in the transport department under the facilities department. My role entails picking up samples from all the surgeries around Harlow. The previous moment is, before I did this role, I worked on Xavier's run, doing the Epping run to St Margaret's Hospital. And during that time, during COVID, what a lot of people don't realise is we was taking all of the PPE for the staff at St Margaret's and at Herts and Essex Hospital, plus we was taking all the scrubs because people was wearing scrubs and not their own uniform, and that was basically filling the van up every time. So I was quite proud of the fact that we was keeping all the nursing staff at the other hospitals provided with their PPE.
My name is Comfort. I work as a cleaner. I work in the Thai Green, and also cleaning the rooms and the bed and everything. I love the job I'm doing because of why I love the job I'm doing, because I work in the infrastructure department. They are the old people. I try to help them because we talk each other. At the moment I talk with them, I feel happy with them. That's why I'm still here. I love them. I really love them. And then also I really love the job I'm doing. And then also my supervisors, they are so marvelous. They are so good. And my new manager, I love that manager. He's have the patient. Everything you go there to ask him, he have patience to give you the answer. That's why I love him. I love the job I'm doing. Thank you.
My name is Osei Owusu. I'm a porter in PH here. If I'm working in A&E, the first thing, I'm going to switchboard and collect the doctor's on call sheets and go to main reception, make a photocopy, 8 photocopies, and distribute for the A&E department. Then I'll come back to A&E in front of the desk. I got the book there. If you check the book, you see the doctors, they request CT scan for the patient. You go to the radiographer guys, then the name is there. You go and take the patient. If any patient needs to CT, better to go there and take that person to CT scan. If you finish, then you come for another patient to X-ray. After that, you do the oxygens and the yellow beans and the transfers. Yeah. About symbiotic, the project is a symbiotic. That system is good for everyone because the job can locate you. You can hide. They can locate you. If the nurses, they send the job straight away. They come to your iPad, then you take the job. You start the job. If you reach there, then you start the job from there. If you finish, then you complete the job. Another job is coming, unless you did the dinner trolley. If you did the dinner trolley, you keep yourself on task. After that, after dinner trolley, you leave on task to come to available. Then another job is coming. If you hear any medical emergency, if you go there, put yourself on task and go to Fleming and take the green bag to the ward. Then after that, you come back and leave yourself on task to available. Then you continue to do the job.
I'm Steve. I work for the estates department. As an assistant, I either work with the trades, either plumbing, electrical, the carpenter a lot. And we just generally go around the hospital trying to put things right that have either broken, need repairing, either replacing. So that sort of thing generally all day, all week. There's about, on the shop floor, you know, around the hospital, there's about 6 of us that are on the tools at the moment. We try and do anything from sort of 6 to a dozen jobs a day to try and get things right. Depends what they are and how long they take. Some take, obviously, you know, plumbing jobs take a lot longer than anything else. If you just unblocking a toilet, I'm afraid. But these things do take time, and we do get there eventually. Working across the hospital, we always bumping into sort of the patients and staff. We would try and sort of talk to them how I'd like to be spoken to myself, sort of thing. So to try and be polite, find out what the problem is, and take it from there to see if we can be as quick as we can, so we don't upset any patients, because some are sort of quite stressful and don't really want to be here if they have to. But we try and get what we can do as quickly as possible done. Doing the job I do, sort of thing, I do feel like we make a difference. You know, I mean, if I can walk into somewhere, fix it, and someone says thank you for doing that, it makes a big difference for me and for them. Then I can walk away and say, right, I've done my job properly.
I'm the foreman, and I'm clinical engineering manager, which is medical devices. Actually look after all medical devices, from a thermometer up to an anesthetic machine. We service them, we maintain them, we repair. We also work with procurement, so we could do trials on new equipment. If anyone needs new technology, we work with that department to make sure, you know, we're doing the right thing. We also do decommissioning if your equipment is getting old. We've got a database that's got all the history of the medical device, so then we make sure we're replacing them. We work with the manager on that department to procure new ones and etc. On a monthly basis, we actually service around 300 devices. Each devices take time, you know, some take 2 minutes, some takes an hour, 2 hours, so it depends. But on an average, about 300 medical devices.
I'm Claire. I'm one of the housekeepers for Harlow Hospital. In the morning, I will prepare all the breakfast for our patients. The ward I'm working on is 32 beds. So once the breakfasts are all done and the patients have eaten, they obviously need fresh waters, that's all done. We now currently have new iPads to do all the menus. So I will go around to all the patients, take all their menus for lunches and dinners. And then also I prepare the lunches for all the patients as well, and then the dinners later on.
My name is Laura Maynard, and I'm a kitchen assistant in the catering department. My main responsibility would be to take care of the patient feeding. So in the mornings we would go into the trolley bay, and we'd have about 20 trolleys in there, and we get menus from the housekeepers that we then put on top of the trolleys, and we read off the menus, and we feed all the patients, and then they all go up to the wards to be fed by the housekeepers who run the kitchens upstairs.
Thank you for watching, and I hope that you really enjoyed understanding a little bit more about the very diverse roles that a lot of our estates and facilities colleagues undertake to help you and to help our patients and to help our visitors and to keep the organisation and the hospital running and ticking over on a day-to-day basis. A couple of other things quickly from me. Thank you very much everybody who really helped out during industrial action of our junior doctors last week. Thank you to all colleagues who undertook roles that they don't normally undertake or undertook shifts that they don't normally undertake to keep our patients safe. Thank you. Also a reminder that This Is Us Week is next week, 5 days or 5.5 days of fun, celebration, thanks and recognition, all aligned with our 5 priorities, our 5 Ps, so each day aligned to one of those: our patients, our people, our places, our performance and our pounds. So get along, get involved if you can. It'd be lovely to see as many of you there as possible. And finally, a huge congratulations to our blood sciences team who secured UCAS accreditation last week, and also thank you and well done to our biochemistry and haematology teams who have recently, over the last few months, also ensured that their accreditation with UCAS remains. Thank you and well done.